What's going on, guys? DakotaJPayne back with another video, another live trading session. Really appreciate you guys hopping on. If you guys want to show support, go ahead, hit that like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. You clicked on this video for gold. All right, if you've seen my other videos, if you know me, I don't like trading gold, so I'll be happy when we're done with this trade. So gold, we're actually up about really floating in profit about 760 pips, at least on this particular move. We had to take profit on another move for 327, and then we also had that trade up there that we took last week. So if this is your first time actually hopping on, what we usually do, I just go over charts, run through my list that I'm paying attention to for the week or the month, or even requested charts. If you guys do have any requested charts, go ahead and put it in the chat section. Red circle. Okay, but yeah, gold, we're up. We've caught over 1,000 pips on this trade already. It's like really, I believe this is the second month we've caught 1,000 pips within a month. Because last month we caught GJ, which I'll do a video on that about like how we were able to capitalize off the move of GJ. I don't remember exactly, but it was definitely over 1,000 pips that we caught last month, at least on that one pair. And this month we've actually caught 1,000 within 1 week. Okay, but for the next move on this, I'm looking for a buy. Price is coming down correctly and giving us our setup. So this is what we're going to do. Boom. Alright, cool. I'm going to change that to black. I'm gonna hide all this garbage over here. Okay, then when price gets down to this area, jeez, I keep on pausing. I'm almost there. When price gets down to this area, looking for my JCP to tell me when to enter, when to actually hit the button. Okay, it's right on my Fibonacci level, so definitely going to be taking that. And looking for a small take profit, just so I don't stay in this for forever and have to talk about trade on yet another live call, or don't have to talk about gold on another live call without it being requested. I mean, 3-to-1's nice. 2-to-1 is also nice. I'm settled for the 2-to-1, settled for the 3-to-1. If you like the 3-to-1, the 3-to-1 is still valid. Like, that's a good take profit is set. It's right on to the previous high. That's the start of our pattern there. But I just like 2-to-1s because the profit actually gets hit more often. And like I said, it won't be in that trade for forever. Or that pair. But USDCHF is the next pair that we'll go over. USDCHF has not been doing what we like it to do. Alright. It hasn't been doing what I really was looking for it to do, so I haven't been able to capitalize off the opportunities here, because I've been looking for buy opportunities because the zone that I have here, since it was above it, I'm looking for buy setup. So every buy setup that was there or present, I was taking on the 4 hour. Paying attention to those reversal patterns that could potentially form there. But it looks like price is actually pushing past that zone, and I should stick to my sell side. Now, if I'm sticking to my sell side, I'm going to be waiting for a correction. So let me actually break it down, and let's just delete everything. Unless, let me make sure I don't have anything down here in the lower time frame. Yep, let's delete everything. Starting our monthly, and I believe this is the first time in a long time I'm actually going to be doing a full markup on the chart. So Let's go ahead and do it. So first, starting off by just drawing areas where price rejects my supply and demand zones. Now with that, if I put this zone here, it's going to be a struggle for me to draw that zone because they're so tight together, and I wouldn't really be paying attention to the zone down here until price breaks through. So yeah, I'll keep that there. Wrapped within this window of price, go ahead, draw this trend line here and see we have a downtrend. Okay, and usually it's going to require me to like tighten that trend line up on a lower time frame as usual. So let's go ahead and do that. Daily, so overall we are in a daily downtrend, daily/weekly. There's a smaller downtrend right here as well, so let's go ahead and draw that at 2. Bro, I was about to say, why aren't my colors changing? Okay. Alright, sorry about that. It seems like my internet is like slowing down. It's either my internet or my computer. Okay, but we got that downtrend. So on this downtrend, we got this impulsive move here, and we were waiting on a pattern. So what's happened so far is we got a flat pattern here, looking for price to continue down. But what I would love to see happen is this form a bigger pattern and give me an opportunity to actually get in the move. So I'm gonna be a bit generous with myself, or like with this markup. I wanted to form an expanding triangle. I'm gonna look for it to push back. Now on a lower time frame, we were looking at a descending channel. If you look back at our previous call on Monday, we're looking for a decent channel, looking for it to reverse inside of a demand zone. But now that it's pushed past that, I'm going to, like I said over here, we're not paying attention to that now supply zone since it's below. And really going to be paying attention to these daily movements. So waiting for this to come back up to here. I'm going to go to the lower time frame and look for an area where price could potentially retest. Right now, that area is going to be about right here, just the top of the previous area where price where that correction actually started. Whoa, whoa, come on, what just happened? Alright, I swore, okay, that's fine. But yeah, looking for it to come back up, hit this one more time, set my alert there. And I'm actually going to be looking to sell potentially all the way down to here for about 400 pips. Now, I'm definitely going to tighten that up and look for multiple entries, and how about this? My plan going into this, I'm definitely going to twin trade this for the sell and have one go the distance and have one for my 2-to-1s and like capitalize off smaller moves that happen with that. Okay, now obviously we have to plan for other things that could potentially happen. So like first scenario, ideal scenario, wanted to test here, then come down. Now price could possibly just push past our trend line. After that, we're looking for a pattern, and then we're looking to buy up to that trend line. So I mean, since we have price boxed in so much, that's really all that it can do at this point. Like, it has to react to one of our lines. It's going to break through or respect it. So that's what it is at the end of the day. So let's go down to a lower time frame, see if there's anything to actually capitalize off of, like, for this week. I mean, obviously we're going to be waiting on this for a minute, but this is going to stay on top of my list. And it looks great down here. Still like that descending channel pattern. So, I mean, if you want to capitalize off this small little buy that could potentially happen, okay, nothing's a guarantee. I'm waiting for an impulse up. Man. Impulse up, correction, back down to this area, and then look for it to continue up to that zone. Okay, I'm gonna give my computer, or yeah, I'm gonna give it a minute. All right. Whoa. So that's pretty much USDCHF. USDCHF looks clean as usual. Let's go ahead and head to the next pair. It's going to be UJ. UJ has not set up for us. So I was looking for UJ to actually pull back, but we'll pull back further to my kill zone up here. My kill zone is just the area where I enter at. That's what I call these, like, little boxes that I have on my chart. Man, I can't. It's not allowing me to move fast. It's all good. We'll get through it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, since like our setup hasn't set up, I'm gonna delete everything, do a new markup on this one as well. Let's go to the weekly, reset that. Looks like we should actually go to the monthly for this one. Well, I'm gonna look at it on the monthly since I said that. Okay, yep, that's exactly what I thought I saw. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna set a demand zone down here. Also gonna draw a channel here. What was that alert for? That's probably the break of the, yeah, it was the break of the ascending or descending channel. So I'll look at that later. I got a nice supply zone here, which I'll draw when we get down to, let's just draw it now and we'll adjust it on a lower time frame. All right, so I don't forget. Draw that channel, all that's good. All right, so for this, like, I really really don't like the supply and demand zones in this situation, because we were reacting within this channel here, and unless I make these lines like really neat, it's just gonna be, or the lines and zones neat, it's just gonna be like a cluttered screen. But nevertheless, those zones are there and we do have to pay attention to them. We do have a downtrend here. I think we can go down to a lower time frame, draw a tighter one there. If price does shoot up, we'll make note of this area, but won't put too much significance on it. Let's go down to a daily time frame. On the daily, we have an impulse, we have a pattern here, then we have a pattern here, and we see the market is pushing down now, basically just retested that area there. So we're looking at this push down now. We're looking for price to push all the way down to here. So what we're gonna do, go down to our lower time frames and find the opportunity to enter and catch this wave that's pushing down right now. There's no, yeah, I don't really like the trend line there. I'm gonna keep that trend line. That need something tighter to tighten this up, so I'm gonna have to put this here. I like corrected myself like 3 times so far. I'm gonna have to. All right, so we got this breakout. We're looking for it to continue down. We'll look for the first target to be here, second target here, and let's go ahead and find the opportunity to actually catch on this wave. I believe like once we first looked at this, we already said like there was an opportunity here, but yeah, didn't pull back as far as I wanted it to in order to catch this. Still like not much structure to actually react off of and to take advantage on that move. Here, this is what I'm seeing. We had a continuation pattern here, we had a reversal pattern here, then we have this, and this could potentially be forming in a continuation pattern. I know that looks random. Let me like break it down so you can see what I'm seeing. So what I'm seeing right now is a descending channel, which is a reversal pattern. Price is broken out of that channel, and now it's correcting down, retesting that area. Could potentially, it still has a chance, you know, still got that possibility of it actually coming up to the area that I wanted to come up to, so that I can sell it at. And if it does do that, I would definitely sell. But in this situation right now, if I sold in this situation, there's no real continuation pattern for me to sell off of, so I would just be acting off of FOMO there, in my opinion, based on my eyes. So I'm still gonna be waiting. Let's go ahead and refine this thing that we got right here. Why are my Fibonacci's still white? There you go. My alert's a little high too, so let's lower that. JCB. So if you didn't understand what I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking for. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, if price gets up to that area, looking for my JCP and gonna sell. Gonna sell my SL about 30 pips here, and then just go for a nice 60 pips on the first move. Okay, if I get another JCP here, I'll enter again, and I'll take this one all the way down to the demand zone. We can take it to the -61. Oh no, it looks like I don't. Yeah, I do have it. That is it. For a nice 5-to-1. Yeah, that's right on 5-to-1. Definitely be happy to take that. But those are the moves for UJ. Let's move on to the next pair. GJ. I was really waiting on this sell. I really wanted it, but it never came, at least the way that I wanted it to, so I couldn't take it. And if you are one of those people asking why are my lines white, like, I switched my templates, and I will be switching my templates on these live calls as well. All right, so just know it's coming. Let's go to kill zone. All right, so back from the previous call on Monday, we're looking for a buy off the daily time frame, looking for it to come back up to the top of this channel. But in order for that to actually happen, we need price to come down lower to get to our area so that we can buy it. All right, my zone is not showing up. This is the zone that we have here. Wow. Okay. Jeez. My bad if it's really choppy. Like, this was not doing this an hour ago. Okay, so this was our setup here. Looking for price to come down to this area. And so for this sale on GJ, like, I never entered because I didn't get my final confirmation, the JCP, in order to enter, like, in the zone that I was trading in. And I stopped looking at it after it pushed past my zone. Now, it did form a reversal pattern there. Looks way better on the 4-hour time frame, and that is just causing mess on my chart now. So here, got this breakout. You can look for a small little retest or pullback and then look to sell if you want to catch that sell, if you don't want to be patient for this to set up. But that's it. Nothing's really changed. I say look for a sell on CADJPY. Nothing complicated there. Price is already pushing down. Your entry would be now. At least if I was trading it, my entry would be now. SL, I'll set about 35 pips and then go for a short little 2-to-1. Be careful in this area. Watch how price moves in this area, because price could just be pulling back right here and then pushing back up. But for the time being, my trend line was here. I did get a wow. Okay. So zoomed in, I'm on the 1-hour time frame. This is an impulsive move on the 1 hour at least. On the higher time frame, it is not, or it looks like it is not. Yeah, I'm considering a break. I'm going for the sell, and I mean, if it turns around and buys, okay, we'll just set up for buys. Already did USDCHF or UJ. Already did USDCHF. Okay, that alert was for that line. EURUSD. I'll look for it to take off around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. This pushing up, this pushing down. I really wanted to pull back a little bit more though. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk on anything with EURUSD. I want more things to develop there. Okay, our sell setup on CADCHF hasn't happened. Price pushed straight back up. It's kind of like gave you a glimpse of hope there, but turned right back around. So it's coming back up to the zone that we were looking to sell at, and now could push past that zone that we were looking at and then form this. See how aggressive that pushes up. So that is about it, guys. I see that there are no requested pairs. So if you do have a requested pair, if you do have a pair that you want me to go over, type it in the chat box so I can go over it before the call ends. Again, guys, I really appreciate you guys hopping on, and for those that know, I've passed the FTML challenge, and what I want to do is share how to pass the FTML challenge, because I think it's a really great opportunity. Like, if you don't know what the FTML challenge is, it's basically a company that tests you to see if you are a profitable trader. And if you can prove to them that you're a profitable trader through a sequence of challenges and steps that they have for you to take, they will give you capital. They will give you anywhere from 10,000 all the way to 100,000. You can get 10,000, 25, 50,000, and 100,000 if you can prove that you're profitable. So I'm actually doing a boot camp starting September 6th to teach people how to or how I pass the challenge, like giving my full strategy and my plan going into it, because I did trade differently throughout that. I did trade differently throughout that process than what I usually do. Okay. And yeah, bro, I did go through gold. I'll look at it real quick one more time. So gold, we're holding our position from here. One of our trades have hit TP, and I'm looking for a buy right here in this area, and looking for just a small 2-to-1. And I said, hold on, let me go down to the 1 hour so you can see it better. Looking for a buy here off the next JCP that occurs, and I'm going for the 2-to-1, but I said like the 3-to-1 is also a good move to go for, because you're just targeting that recent high there. All right, and if you are in this trade with me, like move the stop loss. Don't lose all your profits. And if you have like partial, like in your trading rules, like you take partials at certain areas, make sure you're doing that. Don't hinge on the idea that you're gonna make so much money. You have to protect your capital and take your bits and pieces as they come, if you have that in your rules. But yeah. And bro, like look for the JCP on the 15-minute if you do take this. The 1 hour would push you so much further off of the entry point than where you want to be. That sounded really weird. All right. So yeah, like I said, if you guys do want to get access to that bootcamp, start September 6th, go ahead, click the link in the description, or go to D4X.co. Okay. And we can get that started. So again, appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit that like button, comment in the comment section, and go ahead, subscribe so you can keep up with the live streams and videos that I put out. I'll catch you guys later.